Hey guys, it's Mark here with Fountainhead Mechanical. And today I'm at a customer's location here and they are utilizing a heat pump to heat and cool their garage. Many questions that I get in the industry is, what is a heat pump? And what's the difference between a heat pump and an air conditioner? Well, they're both relatively the same, except for one component that's inside of it, and it's called a reversing valve. And it's exactly as I am indicating here, is that when the customer is no longer needing cooling in their space, once they make that call for heating from the thermostat, that reversing valve now changes direction and it reverses the flow of refrigerant from the condenser here to the indoor coil inside. So you might be wondering, are there any limitations to having a heat pump to heat your space in the dead of winter? The answer is there are some limitations. What ends up happening, and especially in prairie provinces across Canada, is when you get those deep frigid temperatures, say minus 25, minus 30 degrees Celsius, there's not enough ambient heat outside for this outdoor coil to absorb and transfer to the indoor coil. So in instances like that where you're experiencing frigid temperatures there, it's always best to have a low level of redundancy or backup heat. And some customers like to utilize a gas-fired furnace, or they like to utilize a backup electric heating as well. Heat pumps are often more efficient than your standard gas-fired or electric-based furnaces. And the reason why is because they don't generate heat, they actually just transfer energy. A heat pump can save you anywhere from 30 to 75% overall on your general heating bill. Now that also depends on the brand and the type of heat pump that's installed. So I've been talking to you about the outdoor coil, which is also known as the condenser in the air for air conditioning, but I'm going to take you now inside and we're going to talk about the indoor coil, which is also known as the evaporator. The indoor coil inside the space here, what it does is that when the condenser unit is pumping the refrigerant through these refrigerant lines, it goes to the indoor coil. Now, when you're in cooling mode, that indoor coil now is absorbing heat from inside the space and actually blowing cold air. Now, if you were in heating mode there, it actually does the opposite. This coil here is now absorbing heat from outside and now actually putting it into the indoor coil, which is now blowing hot air. Remember in December when we had that cold snap that was so cold outside there? These heat pumps still have the ability to actually heat the space. Now, even when it's 25 below, there is still a certain percentage of heat that is in the air that is able to be absorbed through the fan, through the coil here, and transferred into the indoor coil.